Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube video. I'm not gonna lie, this is like literally the 10th, maybe 11th time that I filmed this video. So hopefully this is the one. Um but yeah, I'm still new to this, so just bear with me guys. But I do want to say thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys gave me on my first YouTube video. Seriously, it was so sweet seeing all of your comments and just nice things that you had to say. So I appreciate it so much, and I'm really excited to be on this journey and to be able to help girls out there and just give advice. And yeah, it's so fun and it's really exciting. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. But in today's video, I want to talk about how you might be in your masculine energy and not even know it. And I think this is an important video to make because I think a lot of girls actually struggle with this and just don't even know it. Personally, I was in the same boat and I made a lot of these mistakes, and I was, you know, acting in ways that were kind of putting me in my masculine energy without noticing. And once I got older and I, became more aware of this stuff, I started to realize. And since then, I have become my most feminine self, I guess you could say. But it really helped me to also attract a masculine man and now have a really beautiful relationship. So I want all of you guys to have the same. So yeah, if you are a girl and you're sweet, you're smart, funny, pretty, and it just keeps not working out for you, maybe it's because you're exerting masculine energy and you don't even know. So that's kind of the idea of today's video. So yeah, let's just get into it. I want to start off by kind of explaining what masculine and feminine energy is and kind of what it means. So when it comes to masculine energy, it's really about taking action. It's about pursuing. It's about, seeing what you want and going after it. It's about, I think I already said doing, but it's about strength, courage, action. It's very rigid and it's very focused. And yeah, I think those are some good describing words. And then feminine energy is more about being than it is about doing. I think that's like a really good way to see the comparison. But it's really about feeling and, just embodying the whole essence of just patience and beauty and creativity and love and nurturing and just being present. Yeah, I think those are some pretty good describing words for that. So, yeah. And I also want to say that each and every one of us, no matter if you're a male or a female, we both have masculine and feminine energy. And, we're just human beings, so we're not going to be 100% of anything. But obviously, men are predominantly masculine energy and females are predominantly feminine energy. So when you start to get outbalanced, that's when it could start to, affect things. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the ways that you could be exerting masculine energy without even knowing it. So I would say the first one that comes to mind for me is being hyper independent. Now, there is nothing wrong with being independent. I don't want you guys to think that because I'm independent. I think it's a beautiful and amazing thing to be independent, and I don't think that you should have to rely on everyone for everything. And I think that you should always, have your back first and be able to do things for yourself. But with that being said, I think it's really harmful to have the sort of attitude where you're like, I don't need a man to do anything for me. I can do everything for myself. Like, all men are trash. All men are the same. They can't do anything for us. Like, they suck, blah, blah, blah. basically having this attitude where you're saying you don't need a man for anything. Now, not only is that exhausting and it's putting you in your masculine energy severely, um, it's also just, is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? Because I think every single girl deserves to have a strong masculine man who can take care of her and who can give her a good life. And, we are biologically different for a reason. And that's perfectly fine. Men are stronger and bigger than us for a reason. And to say that we don't need them for anything is honestly really hurtful, and it's really not right. And there's nothing wrong with wanting a man to do things for you and to provide certain things for you, like strength and protection. That's totally fine. And to say that you don't need a man for this and that, it's just, it's putting you in your masculine energy. And even if you're not verbally saying that, if you're just walking around with that attitude, guys can pick up on that energy when you're kind of walking around and, say a guy wants to like pick up something for you, or, do a little favor for you or something, and you're just like, oh no, I got it. Like, I can do it. Just let him do it. Just let him do it. It's attractive. If we look back on fairy tales and love stories, the man is always the one who saves the woman and he rescues her and they live happily ever after. And I think men deep down like have that masculine urge to save a woman and to show her his strength and what he can do for her, and to deny him of that is emasculating, and it's not going to help you attract a masculine man. So definitely take that into consideration and let a guy show you that he can keep you safe and that he can do favors for you and that he can, just let him be a man. That's really it. Let him be a man. And next thing is, if you are the one who is constantly making the plans, like arranging everything, if you're the one who's always texting the guy, chasing the guy, you're in your masculine energy and you're emasculating the guy, because the man, like I said, is the one who pursues the woman. In every single love story, the man is the one who asks the girl out. The man is the one who gets down on one knee and proposes. The man is the one who asks for the woman's hand in marriage. It's not the girl who is like, I'll be at your house at 9 and we're going to this restaurant and make sure you look nice. Like, no. So stop. If a guy is not reaching out to you, trying to pursue you, trying to make plans with you, he's probably just not that into you, or he's in his feminine energy, or he's playing hard to get. But even if he's playing hard to get, that doesn't mean you should be chasing him, making all the plans like down his throat. Just don't do it, okay? Just let him come to you. Let him be a man. Let him make the plans. Let him pick you up and take you somewhere nice, or whatever it is. Just let him be a man. So yeah. And then the third thing that I want to touch on is, if you are denying yourself of your feelings, and if you're kind of walking around and you're like, oh, I don't get upset, like I'm not sensitive, if you're like acting super tough, that's also putting you in your masculine energy. And I just want you guys to know that it is totally okay to be sensitive and to feel things and to have emotions. As women, that is just a natural part of feminine energy. We feel things, we feel emotions, and not only feminine energy, but just being a human being. And to tell yourself, oh, I'm stronger than that, I'm tougher than that, like, being like that is only making you more masculine. And it's also denying you of what you're truly feeling. And the divine feminine, that is not part of the divine feminine. The divine feminine embraces her emotions and she feels her emotions and she lets them pass through her. She's not ashamed of them. And if anything, she doesn't deny them. And when you're constantly denying those feelings like that, all it's going to do is bring out these feelings of hostility and anger and upset, which are all masculine feelings, you know? Those are not really feminine feelings, those are masculine feelings. So when you're constantly feeling those things as a woman, it's not going to feel pleasant to you. And it's also going to put you in your masculine energy. And when you're in your masculine energy, you attract a feminine man. And now, a lot of this can also have to do with the person that you're with. If you're dating a really feminine guy, you're naturally going to be pushed into your masculine energy. And I've seen it both ways because I've been with, you know, someone who I wouldn't say was the most masculine, and I definitely can see a difference in the way that I act with him versus being with a guy that I'm with now who is very masculine, and I'm a lot more like feminine, a lot more just go with the flow because I just trust him and I trust his judgment. And yeah, so if you want to attract a masculine man, you really need to ask yourself how you're doing in these departments. And if you are doing poorly, it's okay. And I just want you to know I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. And I think a lot of the times it's really a response to being hurt. And that's okay. It's really okay. But the more you become aware, the more you can get back to being in your feminine energy. And being in your feminine energy is what's going to feel the most harmonious in your body as well. Because, you know, when we're born as little girls, we just dream of fairy tales of being saved by a prince, and we just dream about makeup and clothes and Barbies and whatever. And that's like when we feel the most free, the most at ease, just like the most stress free. And that's like natural. So I think that as we get older and we get hurt and all this stuff happens to us, we start to pick up these masculine traits. And I just want you guys to know that it's okay. So if you want to become more feminine, I will make another video all about how to embody your feminine energy. But I would say the most important things are just to feel beautiful, to be a beautiful person on the inside, love yourself as a person. And yeah, I would say the most important thing when it comes to attracting a masculine man is to embody the feminine looks wise, and also to just feel feminine, feel happy, feel safe within yourself, and to let a man be a man. Let him pursue you, let him show you that he's into you. Let him do those things that are going to make him feel good around you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm new to this, so bear with me. But if you guys want more videos on, you know, embodying feminine energy, or really whatever it is that you guys are interested in seeing, please just let me know in the comments below, because I would love to make the videos on whatever you guys want. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your love and support and for watching these videos. It means so much. But yeah, leave a like and a comment and let me know what you guys need advice on next, and I will be sure to do it. So yeah, bye guys.